Ball on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Seager stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Judge leads off first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 grounded back up the middle. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pitch is popped up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame. From the stretch, Corey Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Batting fourth.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Will Smith. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books. No. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Infield in the over. The pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he got him. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Seager is there, and the side is retired. The Yankees. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
And that misses for ball 1.
Bellinger.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder, Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Their count now at 2-2. The pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitless in 6 tries. 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
This is lifted out to left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. On the ground for Seager, might get a pair. Reined in to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. This is line to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Luke Voigt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He waits. Now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And there's 1 away. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey.
Here's the first pitch to him. third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate, Garrett Cole. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs is definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation. That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. At the corners here with only 1 gone. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch, a swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks, and they're runners at the corners now.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
This one's down to third. Turner has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the next up is Max Muncy. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This ball will be chopped foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
3-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gio Urshela.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So set now for the bottom of the 5th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. 2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Cole sets. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hit to short. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batter.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Torres picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay. Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1.
It's out, 1-1.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Aaron Hicks will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Outside, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as the lead remains 3-1. Cody Bellinger stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Payoff pitch one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Runners on first with one down. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
You froze him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Taylor becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Gavin Lux will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Here's Mookie Betts, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guys...
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 51, Dylan.
Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and a strike now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready on 1 and 2.
That's ball 2.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Gio Urshela will be next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Still even at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and
he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3. Into the box now, Torres.
The shortstop.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball one.
Outside.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Yankees do get one. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, and then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
no, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound and fell. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball.
Want to know.
.4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's inside. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Mike Tuchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A ball and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Holder is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 56. Jonathan Holder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
the left fielder, number 31.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.